presence. Amen. You know, I don't usually sleep very well on Saturday nights because all I'm thinking about is today. I'm thinking about the message, you know, any of the items that we have going on, the peripheral things that we have going on, whatever it is, you know, celebration of life, celebration of Human Life Sunday, which we have coming up later in January. But I'm thinking about stuff. So it's hard for me to sleep. So I'll fall asleep and then I'll wake up, which is like my arch nemesis, because as soon as I do, anybody else? So last night I made a decision. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into my prayer closet before I go to sleep. So then I go in there, and it's like as soon as you walk in, the presence of God, because it's so faithful. And when you set your heart to hear, He speaks. So I go into this place, and I got this music I like to listen to because it just helps, you know, calm myself. And what I'm talking about now is at times where your soul is. Your mind, your will, and your emotions, which can just be in an upheaval, you know, just could be just tossed and twisted and just moved all over the place. So I go into my prayer closet before I go to sleep. And it was the greatest 15 minutes, because I started to have this beautiful conversation with the Lord. And He started to speak to me. I'm just saying, like, this song is true. His presence, in His presence is fullness of joy. In the shadow of His wings is His protection. So I'm saying this, you know, we're about to come into a new year. And by the Gregorian calendar that we go by, it's a new year for us. It's not the original calendar, but it's the one we use. So we all know there's a reset, right? I mean, most things don't reset, but our minds, right? The focus. So my encouragement is this, is if your soul, if you don't have rest in your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions are just running you. Go into His presence. And what He told me last night is you'll rest tonight. And I'm telling you, man, Saturday nights have been hard for me for like a year. But last night I rested. Do you need rest? Is your mind just running all over the place? Maybe the unknown, maybe there's fear, maybe there's questions that you need answered. Maybe there just needs to be some arms that you fall in so that you can just receive some rest. I'm going to pray now, but I want you to just take a moment while I pray. And just give your soul, mind, your will, your emotions the opportunity to just rest in His presence. Just to be still before Him. And what I got to do is I close my eyes. You know, because if you're like me, you get distracted easily. So I'll close my eyes and just sit in His presence. So Father, I thank You